Hey everyone, I am here waiting on the hubby to get off of work, and I decided to do a video while I wait. I have been meaning to do this video for quite a long time, but it took me basically a while to do it because, just going to be honest, I didn't know how to approach the subject. Let me tell you the backstory of this. My first video I posted about being fearlessly flawed and basically exposing my flaw to the world and how I had to get over the fear that I had. Well, this lovely young lady posted in the comments about a flaw she had that she dealt with, that she said was the one of the biggest things that held her back. And it's also something that I myself dealt with. I deal with it, and it's acne. You may not be able to tell by the video right now because of the way the light is hitting the camera and all kinds of other filter stuff that's on there, because that's the way the camera is made. But I suffer from acne. My daughter suffers from acne. My best friend suffers from acne. I think you can see a little bit. There it is. See? I have acne. I'm over 30 years old and I still deal with acne. Now, I tried to come up with something that would be, scientific facts of why we have acne, why would we probably still have acne after 30. And, there's things like our diet, what we consume, stress, different things like that. And, I tried to come up with something that would make me sound smart and witty, like I knew what I was talking about. I don't know why I still have acne. I'm 30 years old and I still deal with this constant thing. And I'm like, Lord, what the world? Like, I went through puberty. I should be over this, shouldn't I? Like my best friend, she's over 30. She still deals with acne too. She drinks tons of water. So you would think that she would not have to deal with it because she constantly flushing her body. But it also is other factors. It's other factors like what we eat, the environment we're in. Sometimes our face is allergic to the atmosphere. You go into different places and there's different things in the air that can attack. Especially if somebody sprayed something and you walk through it, bam, it's on your face. So now your face is breaking out. My daughter has sensitive skin, so she can't put certain stuff on her skin because she'll break out. Well, I can't say why we still have acne. What I can say is that don't let it define who you are. Don't let this one thing be something that can impact your life so much that you get depressed over it. It's a bump. Not only is it a bump, it's a bump that will go away. It's temporary. We get so tripped up over temporary things in our life and not think that, okay, this too shall pass. It's not going to be like that always. Eventually, we'll probably outgrow it. I don't know. I've never seen a 50-year-old with a pimple. Maybe it'll take that long. Hopefully not. I'm not trying to deal with it that long. But even if it does, you know, this is something we can cover up because it's cosmetic. It's vain. We can change the way we eat. We can change our habits. We can put on makeup. This is something we can cover up. But we should be able to, you know, accept ourselves with a pimple on our face. And for us to get so tripped up over something so trivial, we need to learn how to deal better with these things, because it's a bump, and it heals. It goes away. We can cover it up. Why do we give so much power to something that's so little? I don't know. Because I can tell you this. If I was going somewhere and I wanted to have a pretty clear face and I got a pimple the size of a door knocker, yeah, I get pimples the size of door knocker, like bam, right here on my cheek. Like this is really the bad area of my face that I just get them. I know my trigger points. Mine is coffee. And no, it's not just coffee. It's caffeine, period. Coffee, chocolate, sugar, not drinking enough water, flushing my body, the things I eat. I know what my trigger points are, but there may not be your trigger points. So you need to find out what are your trigger points that makes your face break out with these pimples. But getting tripped up over it, getting caught up in it, you're more than your looks. If you're so caught up in these bumps, I know that a man that loves you will accept you, flaws and all. I'm a living witness to that. Flaws and all. They don't care because they love you. They don't just love your flaws. They see them, but it just doesn't matter. I can't say that my husband does not notice my teeth. He just does not care. I can't say my husband doesn't notice my pimples. I notice his, so he ain't got nothing to say about mine. But, just things like that. We should be able to move past just these things. If I understand that some people can't wear makeup because of their sensitive skin and it'll break them out. And you can't cover it up for those that can't cover it up. But those that can, do it. Or, how about this? Learn to accept you. Learn to love you just the way you are. Yeah, it's easier said than done, but it can be done. It can. I have pimples, but I still love me. I get door knockers, but I still love me. I don't hide. I don't get depressed over it. Because why? They'll go away. They're just temporary. And I'm not going to let something so small ruin my day. And for those who struggle with this, all I can do is say, love who you are. Love yourself enough to be able to accept your flaws and all, everything. Accept yourself. Love yourself. If you base your whole life on your looks, I mean, if you're not getting paid for it, for your looks, then I don't know, life is just more than our looks. It just is. And if you can't be happy unless you look a certain way, you just need more help than what my video blogs can give you. Just being honest. Because you have to have more substance. There has to be more substance to you than just your looks. Yeah, looks will get the man, looks will get the job, but it won't keep the man and it won't keep the job. So, unless you're a model, then yeah, I understand that. But even models have flaws. They have acne. Even Beyonce. I saw them pictures, but yet she's still beautiful. So, learn to accept who you are. Join me on this journey of being fearlessly flawed and learning how to accept who you are and being happy with yourself. If this message resonated with you, take a picture of yourself on Instagram, post it on Instagram, and hashtag fearlessly flawed. If it irritated you, leave a comment. Tell me, how do you feel about your acne? I'm Mignon Padilla, and I'm fearlessly flawed. I hope you are too.